From exciting downtown Detroit, welcome to the historic Detroit Athletic Club for this year's Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards. Inside, 12 nominees being honored as the best senior student athletes in the state. The theater is filling up. The DAC Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards starts now. I want to welcome you inside the Detroit Athletic Club in downtown Detroit. I'm Lauren Plant, and this is the 21st Annual DAC Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards. 12 of the best and brightest student athletes the great state of Michigan has to offer. Joining me tonight is the very lovely Kiera Hay.
Well, thanks, Lauren. There are 6 male and 6 female athletes that are nominated, but only one can be the male and female athlete of the year. The finalists are getting ready for the big night, and we also have a very special guest this year. It's the very first winner of the award 2 decades ago. It's Battier, and he'll be here to share his story.
This really is an amazing event, and before we head inside the theater, here's a little look at what goes on behind the scenes. Located in the heart of Detroit's theater, sports, and entertainment district and framed by Comerica Park, the Detroit Athletic Club has 130 years of history. For over 2 decades now, the Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards is one of the year's biggest events, with the athletes and their supporters getting the star treatment.
You know, we uplift the community and, give exposure to some young kids who've really put in the hard work, as well as on the court and off the court, and say thanks to them and their family. And we pride ourselves on doing community events, and this is just one of our biggest and best that we have every year.
Putting on a production of this scale is one that takes a ton of planning. This auditorium gets a full makeover.
This is actually one of my favorite setups that we do here for the stage, because we've got the lucite podium, the screens, we've got the big banner in the back, as well as the pipe and drape. The stage looks really, really sharp. It's perfect for an awards presentation.
Everyone treated to 5-star cuisine served by award-winning chefs. Everyone involved devoted to making everything first class.
We have 70 culinarians, 12 chefs, and everything is hand-touched. When you see charcuterie here, the smoked salmon platter that we're doing is house smoked. The galantines are made in-house. The sausages, a Cajun red bean sausage, in-house. It's all artisanal and done and hand-touched. Nothing's opened in a box and served.
All in all, there is a lot that goes into making the Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards the classiest experience possible. Everyone feels like a winner.
We're just getting started here. Coming up next, the Michigan High School Female Athlete of the Year. The show's about to begin. Stay tuned.
O'Keefe, an award-winning, nationally recognized strategic and financial advisory firm. When hands-on guidance and exceptional performance is vital, focused on win-win results and making a difference when outcomes are uncertain. Developing a roadmap for success, identifying strengths while eliminating weaknesses. For distressed companies, addressing stakeholder concerns and threats to business. Leveraging IT to monitor performance improvement. Quantifying economic damages and clearly conveying findings. O'Keefe, clarity, results together.
We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table. When you sit down with attorney Sabrina Cronin and her law firm, they'll stand up for your rights. Backed by a full-service investigative division, Cronin Law delivers results, whatever your legal issues may be. Your problems on the table, and see how much more Cronin Law can do for you.
We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table. Let's meet this year's nominees for High School Female Athlete of the Year. By the time our first finalist graduates, she will be a 3-time All-American in softball. From Monroe St. Mary Catholic High School, Megan Bobian.
Megan Bobian is a softball superstar. So prolific, she was offered a scholarship in middle school. Top 10 nationally ranked and also a national champion, Megan pitched a perfect game to win SMCC's second straight D3 state title 1 year ago. Currently, the top senior academically in her class, Megan also understands the importance for giving back. She traveled to the Kentucky Appalachians her junior year on a school service trip to help build houses for the poor. In the fall, she will take her talents to Michigan. Megan Bobian, nominee for Female Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Megan. Our second finalist is a 2-time Dream Teamer in basketball. From Warren Cousino High School, Kiera Fletcher.
Kiera Fletcher took the state by storm her junior year, guiding Warren Cousino to its first ever girls basketball state championship. A 3-time first-team All-Stater, Kiera is the 15th best in the nation at the point guard position. The runner-up for this year's Miss Basketball Award, she was twice named ESPN's top player in Michigan. Kiera is a MAC Conference Scholar Athlete and a communications officer for the program Peer to Peer, where she works closely with kids with autism. She's headed to Georgia Tech in the ACC. Kiera Fletcher, nominee for Female Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Kiera. Our third finalist has been a 3-time first-team All-Stater in tennis. Her given name is Alexa, but everybody calls her Sasha. From Detroit Country Day High School, Sasha Hartje.
Sasha Hartje is multi-talented. Whether it's the tennis or the volleyball court, the soccer field, or on the ice, Sasha does it all. Her mom played tennis at Harvard, her father a pro hockey player. Sasha's Little Caesars team fresh off a AAA National Quarterfinals appearance, but tennis will be her future. Captain and reigning D3 singles state champ, Sasha's now working on doubles gold this season with her freshman sister in tow. Nationally ranked since age 10 and a 4.0 GPA, she'll continue her tennis career at Emory University in Atlanta. Sasha Hartje, nominee for Female Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Sasha. Our fourth finalist has been a Dream Teamer in track and field 3 years running. From East Lansing High School, Taylor Manson.
Taylor Manson's been in love with running since she was 6, and it's paying off. In 2016, second place in the 400 meter at the New Balance Outdoor Nationals. At East Lansing, first team All-State in the 200, 400, and the 4x400 relay team. Taylor is a part of a number of organizations, including one that focuses on developing confident young people through debutantes. In 2014, Taylor won the Presidential Award for Community Service and received a letter from President Obama. She will run for the University of Florida. Taylor Manson, nominee for Female Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Taylor. Since she was a sophomore, our fifth finalist was first team All-State in volleyball. The current Miss Volleyball from Corunna High School, Meredith Norris.
Meredith Norris will always be known as someone who helped put Corunna on the map. A 2-time Max Preps All-American, an Under Armour All-American, a USA Volleyball High Performer. She's the MHSAA record holder for kills in a match with 56. Her 3,000-plus career kills is second all-time in the state. She was also a versatile all-conference state qualifier in the high jump, but her love of volleyball helped her make the decision to graduate early. Ranked third in her class, a 4.1 GPA, she's already with the Michigan State volleyball team. Meredith Norris, nominee for Female Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Meredith. Our final female nominee is also our youngest, just 16 years of age. She will graduate a 3-time individual state champion in swimming from Brighton High School, Taylor Seaman.
When not in school, Taylor Seaman has spent her life in the pool and will graduate Brighton High's greatest ever, a 3-time individual state champ. This past fall, D1 Swimmer of the Year and Dream Teamer. She set an MHSAA D1 state record in the 50 free, also claimed the 100 freestyle state title. Qualified for the 2017 Junior Nationals and U.S. Open Championships, Taylor swims for the world-famous Club Wolverine and graduates with a GPA above 4.0. She'll swim at Brown University in the Ivy League. Taylor Seaman, nominee for Female Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Taylor. The winner of the Detroit Athletic Club Female High School Athlete of the Year is Megan Bobian. The pitcher's very, very prominent in softball. I suppose there's a lot of pressure on you. Do you thrive under those conditions?
Yes, I love those conditions. Like, my favorite places to play is in East Lansing for state championships, or out in California when we were in the national championship. I absolutely love that situation.
You didn't shortchange yourself in the classroom. #1 ranking. You must be driven in that area as well.
Academics have always been really important to me. Like, when I was in first grade, I would cry if I brought home a B. It was really sad. And I've just always wanted to, my parents taught me that academics should always come first, and I've always made that a priority in my life to do well in school. It's a great honor to be here, and it's a great honor to win this award, and I'm really grateful for all the opportunities that you've given all of us.
Well, you're a wonderful award winner, and just as all the other honorees, a great, great player. Congratulations, Megan.
Thank you.
Don't touch that dial. Shane Battier takes the stage to talk about his journey from high school superstar at Detroit Country Day to 2-time NBA champ. All that and the Male Athlete of the Year when we return to the DAC Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards.
Companies need to reduce risk and protect assets with many levels of corporate intelligence gathering. Mackinac Partners business intelligence, due diligence, investigations, and corporate security practice can help businesses and investment firms avoid or mitigate risks. Mackinac Partners services are performed by experienced former Secret Service and FBI personnel that can identify vulnerabilities and respond to financial concerns, reputational issues, and cyber threats. Make informed decisions with Mackinac Partners.
At Diversified Members Credit Union, we serve the entire state of Michigan. With over 30,000 fee-free ATMs, we're with you wherever you go. To buy that new car, to take that dream vacation, to build that living room you've always wanted. Find out why so many people are choosing to own their own money by switching to a credit union. Apply today and become a member of the official credit union of the Detroit Lions. Visit us or click on dmcu.com.
My passion is architecture. I don't want to sit around passively studying. I need to create. In our architecture studios at Lawrence Tech, we collaborate with students, faculty, and professionals from around the world. And from day one, we design using the same industry standard software that architecture firms use. I really feel like I'm designing my own future here. Lawrence Tech. Possible is everything.
Your home for high school sports is Michigan's original high school sports show, State Champ. For over a decade, the multiple Emmy Award-winning State Champs covers all sports statewide, 40 weeks a year. Catch State Champs Sundays at 9 a.m. on Fox Sports Detroit and StateChampsNetwork.com. Welcome back. Our Male Athlete of the Year is coming up in just a bit, but first, we hear from the only player in history to win the Naismith High School Player of the Year and the Naismith College Player of the Year. He's one of our own, and he was here tonight, former Country Day star Shane Battier.
Final national champion of the day crowned in Class B. Country Day Yellow Jackets make it 3 in a row and conclude the Shane Battier era of Country Day in fine fashion.
Following Shane Battier's stellar career at Detroit Country Day in the mid-90s, it was only natural that Shane took home the very first DAC Male Athlete of the Year award. At Duke University in 2001, Battier and the Blue Devils won the national championship, and Shane swept the major National Player of the Year awards. So much so, Duke retired his jersey. Battier was also a 2-time academic All-American of the Year. Selected 6th overall in the 2001 NBA draft by the Vancouver Grizzlies, Shane competed for 13 years in the NBA, culminating in 2 world championships with the Miami Heat.
It's hard to believe. 20 years ago, I stood up on the podium and received this award. And it meant so much to me because I appreciated the history of the DAC and their support of amateur athletics. And Michigan has such a great tradition of athletics and supporting, and the greatest fans in the world, the great knowledge of sports. It's what you do if you're from Michigan, and so that's something I'm so proud of. And so to be here tonight to see the leaders of the state of Michigan who are going to carry on the torch and be it in state or out of state, it's a thrill for me. My work ethic was what kept me at the top. So many athletes you're going to go to school with are there just to play sports. And they never squeeze the juice out of the lemon that is the college scholarship. And this is the same thing I tell kids around the country. Use your experience. Use your platform as an athlete for bringing glory to the school that you go to. And use that to build your network. Get a business card with your name on it, an email on it, hand it out to alumni and say, hey, I want to learn. I want to learn. By the time you graduate college, you should have a built-in network. So many people don't realize this until it's too late. Because once you take the jersey off, guess what? The phone calls a little slower. The emails don't always get returned.
No better example of a great student athlete than Shane Battier. Thanks so much for coming home.
There's one more major award to give away, and that is for Male Athlete of the Year. It's 6 outstanding student athletes that are up for the award, but only one will walk away the 21st Detroit Athletic Club's Male High School Athlete of the Year. We go back inside next.
We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table. When we sit down together, we share our expertise. You've got a legal problem, we know you need relief. Advice that you can trust, that's why people come to us. We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table.
O'Keefe, an award-winning, nationally recognized strategic and financial advisory firm. When hands-on guidance and exceptional performance is vital, focused on win-win results and making a difference when outcomes are uncertain. Developing a roadmap for success, identifying strengths while eliminating weaknesses. For distressed companies, addressing stakeholder concerns and threats to business. Leveraging IT to monitor performance improvement. Quantifying economic damages and clearly conveying findings. O'Keefe, clarity, results together.
Now it's time to meet the nominees for this year's Michigan Male Student Athlete of the Year. Our first finalist is a 4-time individual swimming state champion From Holland West Ottawa High School, Spencer Carl.
Holland West Ottawa's Spencer Carl underwent kidney surgery as a young boy, so contact sports were out of the question. He found his passion in the pool. Spencer broke on the swimming national stage when he won the Junior National 200 Butterfly. His junior year, Miska Swimmer of the Year, state titles in the 200 and the butterfly. This past fall, he swims the 200 and the 500 meter, 2 more state titles. Spencer is an accomplished water polo and track athlete, an academic All-State in both. He'll swim for Louisville. Spencer Carl, nominee for Male Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Spencer. Our second finalist is one of only 22 wrestlers in Michigan high school history to win 4 state championships. From Walled Lake Central High School, Ben Freeman.
Simply put, Walled Lake Central's Ben Freeman is one of the best wrestlers in Michigan history. At the D1 level, one of only 4 in the state to win 4 individual wrestling state championships. Originally leveled with 1 loss his freshman year due to injury default, it's been overturned. Ben graduates 163-0. From a wrestling family that includes his father, who wrestled collegiately in Nebraska, Ben is also accomplished nationally, currently top 10 in folk style at 138 pounds. He'll wrestle at Michigan. Ben Freeman, nominee for Male Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Ben. Our third finalist is the Gatorade Michigan Cross Country Runner of the Year, was named Mr. Cross Country. From Corunna High School, Noah Jacobs.
Noah Jacobs is our second nominee from Corunna High School. As a junior on the track, state champ in the 3200, set a meet record. Later that summer, national champ in the outdoor 2-mile. As a freshman, Noah finished 56th at the cross-country state finals, so he ran at least a mile every day for 1,330 days. Paid off. The reigning Mr. Cross Country, now a 3-time first-team All-Stater. Last fall, D2 state champ, and Corunna won their first team state title in nearly 2 decades. Academic All-State in cross country and track, a 4.0 GPA, he'll run at Wisconsin. Noah Jacobs, nominee for Male Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Noah. Our fourth finalist, when it's all said and done, is sure to be a 2-time first-team All-Stater in both football and baseball. From Detroit Country Day High School, Stephen Mann.
A 2-sport star at Detroit Country Day, Steve Mann captained the football team the last 2 years and was an All-State honorable mention. Played 3 positions and led the Yellow Jackets to last fall's D4 state finals. In baseball, a 4-year captain. The leading candidate for this year's Mr. Baseball will finish a 2-time first-team All-Stater and is one of Prep Baseball Report's top 100. He's a Rawlings Perfect Game All-American and the Detroit Tigers' 2017 Passing of the Bat honoree. Magna cum laude at Country Day, Mann committed to play baseball at Duke, but Baseball America has Steve in their top 100. He could go high in the draft and go pro. Steve Mann, nominee for Male Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Steve. Our fifth finalist is also a multi-sport athlete and a multiple football All-American. From Orchard Lake St. Mary's High School, Josh Ross.
Scout.com ranks Josh Ross the #1 linebacker in the Midwest. This 2-time Dream Teamer is a 2-time All-American by numerous outlets. A 2-year captain of the Orchard Lake St. Mary's football team, this past fall, they pulled off a 3-peat, 3 state championships in a row. A 3-sport athlete, Josh was a 4-year member of the Eaglet basketball squad and is also part of the reigning back-to-back state championship boys track team. Involved in student government all 4 years, Josh is a National Honor Society peer tutor and will play at Michigan. Josh Ross, nominee for Male High School Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Josh. Our sixth and final finalist is a 4-sport athlete and the reigning Mr. Football in the state of Michigan. From Walled Lake Western High School, Cody White.
Throughout his high school career, Walled Lake Western's Cody White played not just 3 sports, but 4 sports. Twice decorated all-conference in hoops, in track, city champ in the high jump, all-district in baseball. His legacy will be football. A standout wide receiver, he was also asked to play quarterback on numerous occasions. 2 two-time first-team All-Stater, Dream Teamer, All-USA Michigan first-teamer, and an Army All-American invite. 2016 Hungry Howie's Mr. Football guided the Warriors to the D2 state finals. The last 2 years, National Honor Society, he will compete at Michigan State. Cody White, nominee for Male Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations, Cody. And the winner of the Detroit Athletic Club's 2017 Michigan Male High School Athlete of the Year is Stephen Mann of Detroit Country Day.
Congratulations on winning this award.
Thank you.
What's your reaction?
Surprised, honestly. All the accolades and all the success all the other nominees had is it's amazing to be part of that group and let alone win it. So I'm very happy, and hard work pays off. What truly makes you a leader is doing things that other people don't want to do and doing them without being asked.
The baseball draft coming up soon will, I suppose, dictate a lot of things that happen for you. Right across the streets where the Tigers play, I know nobody can choose where they're going to play. At least on that first contract. Mm-hmm. But wouldn't it be great to play for the Tigers?
Yeah. Hopefully by the time I make it up to the majors, they can finish the game. But it would.
They have struggled at that.
But it would be awesome to play for them, and coming from Michigan, it would be great.
Yeah. Thanks to the DAC for bringing all these great athletes to this wonderful get together tonight. Congratulations, Steve.
Thank you.
And congratulations to all of our nominees and honorees. You are all champions, as we said earlier.
All right, so that's a wrap on the 21st Annual Michigan High School Athlete of the Year Awards. Once again, we say congratulations to our male and female athletes of the year, Steve Mann, Megan Bobian. You guys worked so hard for this. Congratulations, you earned it.
It was a really great show, so if you missed any part of it or you just want to watch the whole thing over again, re-airs will happen right here on Fox Sports Detroit the entire month of May, and also the entire episode will be on dacathleteoftheyear.com.
That's right, so for Kiera Hay and for the entire State Champs Sports Network team from beautiful downtown Detroit inside the Detroit Athletic Club, I'm Lauren Plant. Good night.